Till the end, I will be with you. We will go where our dreams come true. Holy shit, you're a Pikachu. You will always be my best friend.
Best friend.
Hey everyone, skull902 here along with LyricalMiracle9608.
Hello.
And we
It is
have,
I.
indeed, we have but one objective left in Pokemon Blue, and that's to catch Mewtwo. So today I'm going to be heading off to Cerulean, going into the cave, and from what I remember years ago when we did this in Yellow, it's going to be a fairly long process because it's a giant cave. So
Yeah.
yeah, well, no point just sitting around and talking about it. Let's fucking do it.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, here's where we left off last time, and just chilling by my Super Nintendo. But there's no time for that when Mewtwo was on the loose. Hello, Swift. Welcome to the stream.
As you said Mewtwo, the video popped up on my suggested that has Mewtwo on it. I'm like, what the fuck? YouTube's listening to us.
Oh well.
Mm.
See, he knows. He knows.
Time
We're
for
on the
messed up
trail.
sprites. You're right. Hi, Sud Swift. Welcome in. Damn, bro was flying.
You got some. There we go, Max Repel. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna hope that.
That's helpful for a cave, yeah.
I'm gonna hope that 10 on top of what I already had. I think I had 4 before.
Yes, you've got like spares from last time.
Okay, I only have 10.
So you're not getting stopped like every 3 seconds.
Yeah. You know, I love poggers too. So let's fly on over then to
August.
Cerulean. There's actually a trainer battle that I didn't do on the way over here, so we're gonna.
Sun Swift asks what your favorite Pokemon in your party is.
I mean, you know, I love them all, but you gotta give special attention to the starter.
Yeah, exactly.
Squeezy's been with me the whole time. Alright.
Love for Squeezy.
So this dude here is probably gonna have like level 15s. And we're just gonna shithouse him.
Gonna shithouse him. Love that. Poggers is a monster. To think he was weak. Yeah, keyword was.
Oh, nice level 14 Rattata there.
Oh no! Whatever will you do? Hello there. Says Great Waluigi. Hello there.
Hi, Ma. Welcome in.
The Rattata just exploded.
Man, this kid was so bad he didn't even have level 15s.
Yeah, down.
Idiot.
I don't know if I like the Ekans sprite or not. It's hard to decide.
Its face looks weird.
Yeah, like...
Oh, hi, Abra.
Oh, Abra's cute. It's a little chunky.
You know what? I like
Abra.
Abra.
Chunk. I love it. Very cute. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's gonna run away immediately, but...
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just gonna teleport or something.
Oh, I caught it. Nice.
Oh shit! Nice. But yeah,
Be,
Great Waluigi, your high-level Pokemon is very important to us.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's give a nickname to this dude.
Dude, you know my you know, my youngest sibling, who like
Yeah.
just turned 17. They ended up losing all of the. Did they play Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl? I can't remember. But one of the Gen 4 remakes. They literally got to the end of Cynthia's fight, and they could not beat her yet. So they were like, okay, I'll come back to it. They've lost the whole game file. They have to start all over again.
Oh, man.
I'm like, that's devastation. And the Torterra starter was on level 69. Rip in peace.
In commemoration of that, we'll name this Abra Battery.
Why battery?
Because that's what game info and cartridges is stored on.
Oh, okay, fair, yeah. Gotcha.
Also, we're gonna...
Hi.
Hello, Trip. We're gonna go back to the Indigo Plateau, actually. Not to do the Elite Four, but...
6767.
Yeah, with the 6-7s. But I want to buy some Ultra Balls too, just to be sure, because I'd like to actually catch Mewtwo if I can.
Oh, to us. Your Mewtwo is very important to us.
Exactly.
Your 6-7 is very important to us. Oh my god, I follow this comic artist called Litterbox Comics, and it's called that because she presents herself in her comics as a cat, and her family are also cats. So she's a married woman with 2 sons in real life, and she presents them as cats. Hence the name Litterbox Comics. And she'll do like various 4-panel comics about, like, you know, shit that her kids say and stuff. And obviously they're at that age now where they're like 6-7, and then she did a comic where she was like, what does 6-7 mean? And then her oldest son is like, nothing, and she's like, no, it's got to mean something. It's like, it's furiously googling.
It's secret code for drugs, isn't it?
Not even that. She was saying, like, furiously googling, like, is it just something kids are saying that they like has a rude meaning they don't know, like 69 or something? And then she's like, huh, it actually means nothing. And then her son Vincent's like, yeah, that's what I said. He's like, wait, what does 69 mean? And she's like, 6-7. So then they all just start saying 6-7, and she just distracts them with the meme, just like, Mom, why did you mention 69? What does that have to do with anything? Nothing! Shut up, I'm counting you, your 6-7s! It's really funny. Well, opinions on the Brutus and Pixie comics. I love those guys.
Let's thank Eddie here first for the member message. Eddie's been a member for 31
Eddie.
months. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And says, when all your friends are still on 6-7, but you on 6-1 now.
Yay!
Now, see, this trainer, she's got way stronger Pokemon. I respect this. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a 31.
It just looks incorrect. Like, it doesn't look bad, it just looks incorrect.
It's kind of the Krabby lion as well. The Kingler sprite, I think, actually goes hard.
Oh yeah.
Like the claws are not accurate whatsoever, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's just that cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, congrats on 31 months. That is almost that is just over halfway between 2 and 3 years.
Yeah, buddy.
I know 6-7 is from a rap song, but 6-1 doesn't actually mean anything. That's probably what it is then. Probably. Paris has seen shit. True. That's this high-level Pokemon are very important to us. I think the 6-7 joke comes from a rap song about a mediocre NBA player's height, but funny hand Bobbing made it huge. Oh, is the guy like 6'7" or something?
Yeah.
I see. I want to protect Pixie. Same. What is your favorite character in Pixie and Brutus comics? That is hard to choose between Pixie and Brutus, because that's like the dynamic duo. That's like picking between Sully and Mike or Timon and Pumbaa. You just don't. They come together. Like, I can't choose. They're both equally my favorite. But yeah, Litterbox and Pixie and Brutus did a crossover once, actually, which was really cool. So the panels would alternate between the two comic artists' styles. So it was it was like just one continuous story of Brutus coming over to babysit Vincent, and I forgot what the youngest one's called, but he like brings Pixie over and he's like babysitting the three of them. And like every couple of panels, it switches from Litterbox's art style to Brutus's art style and back again. And it's really cool. I love when people collaborate like that. It's really creative, and I want to see more of it. Poor Brutus, he's an old man. He is. There are some comics of older Pixie, actually. And she looks really cute. There was a really sad comic where she was like at his grave at one point. I was like, no, don't do this to me. Don't make me cry like this. But he's not canonically dead. That was just like a future, like a flash forward kind of thing. So that hasn't happened yet. I love the designs in the Brutus and Pixie's Litterbox. I was like, yeah, it's so cute. They look so whimsical in comparison. And I love that. Chirp has been awake since midnight and has 3 hours until his next shift. He is going insane. I am saluting him.
Yeah, best of luck, my dude. That sounds...
I salute you, sir.
That sounds none too good. Get a million years of sleep when,
Well, maybe not a million years, because we'll all be dead by the time you come back, and that's sad. But yes.
When you get home, you get yourself in bed, mister.
Yes.
Oh, another full
Have the goodest of eeps you ever did eat.
Oh shit, I was already here before. I like how I had Repel on, but I still ran into a Ditto. Like, Ditto just doesn't give a shit.
Is Ditto quite rare in this area, or no?
Probably not. I don't know. I am unsure of,
I've been looking for a Ditto in Pokemon Go, like, specifically for a research task, for, like, about a year. It's ridiculous. Literally just the only way you can try to catch one is just try and catch everything you see and hope it might be a Ditto. But over the Halloween event, it was harder because what they did is they had like Zorua spawn more often, which has the same kind of gimmick as Ditto. It disguises itself. And Zorua is easier to determine in the wild. It's much easier to like find if you know a specific strat. And this is a strat that I use. So if you're ever looking for Zorua, I can't say the same about Ditto, because Ditto just appears as anything. But Zorua specifically will appear as whichever Pokemon you have as your buddy. So the best way to identify it is set your buddy as a shiny Pokemon, because it will copy the shiny aesthetic on the map spawn, and you will know immediately that is a Zorua, because shinies do not appear shiny on the map, whereas Zorua will if it's copying a shiny. So
Gotcha.
if you suddenly see a copy of your shiny buddy appear on the map, you know that's going to be a Zorua, because if it just happened to be the same, like if the same Pokemon were to just generally spawn that happens to match your buddy, and it was also a shiny, it wouldn't appear that way on the map. It would just appear as normal, and then it would play the shiny animation after you click on it. Whereas Zorua just bypasses that and is just like, yeah, I'm just going to copy it from the get-go and appear exactly the same on the map. So that is how I easily find any Zorua in the wild, because I just always have my buddy as a shiny, so that I just easily spot if there's a Zorua or not.
Gotcha.
Whereas Ditto doesn't do that. It'll just copy any Pokemon. And it won't copy it as a shiny. It'll just appear as any Pokemon. So you really just have to just check every Pokemon that appears if you're really looking for a Ditto. And one of my research tasks is to catch a Ditto, and I've just been like checking every spawn. And what makes it worse is you won't know it's a Ditto until after you've caught it. Like, you can't just interact with it and then it like turns into Ditto. It will stay in its disguise until you've caught it.
Well, I think
so you'd
we
have
can
to literally catch everything, and it's like, I don't got time for that, man.
I think we can surmise that Ditto is common here, considering the amount of times that I ran into it.
Yeah, you found it a few times.
All right, here we go. We got
Williams.
We got Mewtwo here. Welcome Coco. Welcome M. By the way, to the stream. We're gonna switch Crawler up here at front to try and get Sleep Powder on it. But we're mainly gonna fight it with Belladonna. You saw I used the PP up that I picked up to
PP up.
I know PP.
They said, "Oh, that's so funny."
I used it to increase the amount of ice beams that it has. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it can induce freeze, and that should make Mewtwo easier to catch. Mewtwo is level 70, which means that he's 10 levels higher than any Pokemon I have in my party. So,
damn.
Let's do this.
Also, Nidoqueen's sprite is beautiful, I'm just saying.
Yeah, Nidoqueen's sprite's pretty good. Mewtwo's isn't half bad.
And there's the Mew, oh my god. Well, Mewtwo, sorry, not Mew. Y'all know what I meant.
Alright, Crawler, hold out.
Oh! It survived the crit. Oh my god.
Okay, so Sleep Powder doesn't work.
Shit.
Oof.
Oh no, Belladonna doesn't want to get hit with Psychic.
That's bad. Come on.
That's very bad.
Defense! Fuck.
The crit. Or
Alright,
sevens.
Squeezy, you get out here so that I can revive Belladonna.
Yes. Hi, Coco. Quite a lot of mods here today. This is cool. Mod party.
Mod party indeed. Is this gonna be a critical
Trip
too?
says,
God damn.
Trip says Brandon needs to kiss me on the mouth to help me recharge.
You have an obsession with kissing.
Imagine Mew Mew for his name. Like Mad Mew Mew from Undertale. Or just Mew Mew in general. And I'm just being Undertale trash. Like, you're just being very literal about it. And I'm being Undertale trash. Affectionately. Eddie heard you might be doing a second album or something for Extra Life.
That is one of the tiers. God damn it! Whenever
God,
this
Mewtwo's
dude
just
uses psychic,
bullying.
it's fucking
Yeah, Mewtwo's just
impactful.
bullying Belladonna. It's so mean. Yeah. I do like that the whole screen ripples for a bit on the psychic effect.
Yeah,
It's quite fun. There's no way psychic crits every time.
it
I'm
doesn't.
sure that's not a... Huh?
It doesn't.
Damn. You're just getting absolutely cracked RNG then.
Yeah, I'm
Mom,
getting
Mewtwo's
some pretty
being
bad
mean.
RNG on this fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have used fly. Well, I guess we'll do that here, unless it uses psychic.
Unless...
Alright, so I'm gonna have to... It's a good thing I picked up a bunch of revives, in terms
Hey,
of,
Church lives.
the Elite Four fight.
Wa had a Ditto and a bunch of both default and Hisuian Zorro appear during the Halloween event. That's so funny. You just see like a million of your buddy on the map all at once. Never played Undertale. Fair, honestly, some people still haven't.
Survive, survive, survive! How is it always getting a critical off of psychic? That is actual ass.
The assest of ass. Yeah, Mew, stop. A bunch of Mad Hatter Squirtles were in my area. Oh yeah, cause you have the Mad Hatter Squirtle. And they didn't bring that back this Halloween, so yeah, you'd have immediately knew those were Zoroas. That'd be so cute, just a bunch of Squirtles on the map, all wearing the top hat. That's very cute.
Of course. Why does this bro get 2 turns in a fucking row?
Yeah, what was that about? I know that is a thing that happens sometimes, but I've never understood why. It's especially worse when it's like... when it's raids in Scarlet and Violet. You can have the raid bosses have like about 3 or 4 turns in a row, and it's like, what are you doing? Let me have a fucking turn! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's,
Wish we had a Maester Ball.
yeah, I used it on Articuno, so that's, that ain't happening.
Valid.
This is gonna be another crit. Sure is. That's bullshit, dude.
God damn. Mad Hatter Squirtles in my local area be like, sings a very merry birthday from Alice in Wonderland. Oh my god, I was watching, recently I was watching a bunch of videos from Legends of Adventurous. They're a group that do D&D campaigns. And one character that will appear in like a few of the campaigns, as this one guy's character, or sometimes as an NPC, is a clown called Chuckles, who is dead. He is a clown ghost. And although in some campaigns I think he is alive, but in some of them he is just a ghost that haunts people. And the reason I mention this is because the voice that his player gives him is based off of Ed Wynn, who was the guy that voiced the Mad Hatter in the original Alice in Wonderland. And I thought that was just like oh yeah, this is just general silly clowny voice that he's given him. It's not like it reminds me of the Mad Hatter, but I didn't think it was an actual reference to him until he actually did a reference from the movie, and I was like, oh, holy shit! Because there was one where he was playing, as far as I know, Chuckles very much alive. He had to have been, because one of the players threatened to kill him. But they were playing like this space, like outer space campaign, and at one point Chuckles is just like, oh yeah, let me just whip something up real quick, just like throwing random shit into like this concoction, and he's like, a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of mustard, let's not be silly, and throws it away, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's a reference to something, and I fucking know it is. So I looked it up, and I was like, oh my god, he did do the Mad Hatter, and I've been lying to myself this whole time. I was like, that's so funny, dude. But he plays Chuckles really well. He plays him as such a fucking chaotic menace. And it's actually really funny. And then one of the space crew members was just like, I propose that we kill Chuckles.
Oh, come on, Gerbert,
and
survive!
the guy's called Kaboosh. So when he says that, he turns around and he goes, Kaboosh! Stop being such a kadoosh!
Man.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's not be a kadoosh.
Yeah. I'm still shocked seeing Matthew Lillard was in a campaign with it. Yeah, he was! Wow, did you see his reaction to Derek rolling the 100 on the D100? That was amazing. He was so astonished. He was like, I've never seen someone so gobsmacked in my whole life. But yeah, that campaign was a lot of fun. It was nice to see our absolute god, Matthew Lillard, playing some D&D. That's good shit. You love to see it. I saw the animated version of it. I've seen both. I've seen the original and the animated version. She's like, Frost, please, are you sure about this? Let me think. The sunglasses falls on his face and the orb of annihilation. Yes. Rolled a 100 out of 100. Just annihilated everything. It was great. I love the Adventures guys. I caught their stream recently. They just celebrated their 8th anniversary, so that's really cool.
Yeah, buddy.
And there were people in chat saying, man, 8 years ago, I was like 10 or 11 or something, and they're like, no, stop, please stop doing this. You're making us old. Sunswift saying, get in the ball, Mew Mew!
You know what sucks is that Pokemon in Gen 1, like NPC Pokemon cannot run out of power points. So Mewtwo theoretically could infinitely recover.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you've got it in Amber. You've got it in the Amber.
I had it in Red at one point.
And then it recovered.
And then, yeah, a series of recoveries there.
Spamming the heal is funny when you do it, not when the other Pokemon does it.
Well, it's also just that I'm limited as well, you know.
Yeah,
exactly. I only have so many chances.
Get in the Ultra Ball, Mewtwo. Oh, you just straight up missed. I forgot that was the thing. Get in the ball, Muesli. Muesli. Fuck, that's funny, dude. I was gonna make a Mancy joke and then I stopped. But then you said Muesli. Oh, that's great, dude. Mew Mew versus Muesli. It's just making me think of the food. When I say muesli, I just think of the food. Like Muesli.
Yeah.
Wait, did I fucking blink? When did it heal again? What the fuck?
It did.
Oh my god. Where's the space clown muesli? Well, we'll get which part of the campaign I'm referring to, probably. Of the space campaign, Chuckles just like... Now is not the time for jokes, Chuckles. Oh, there's always a time for jokes. Why did the mermaid wear seashells? Because she grew out of her pea shells. I propose we kill Chuckles. I think that was what Kadoosh said. I think that was what Kadoosh was reacting... sorry, Kaboosh, not Kadoosh. I think that's what Kaboosh was reacting to. I'm sure it was the mermaid joke. One of my favorite jokes he'll do as Chuckles sometimes is he'll be on the phone to someone, like, in an emergency, and like, I need your help, and then he'll hang up, and then people ask, what did they say? And then he just turns around, and referring to the person he was calling, he's like, turns out they died like 10 years ago, or something like that. Like, he's done that a few times where he talks to someone, hangs up and remembers, oh yeah, this person died. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Don't let this cracker be a squid napper. Everyone just sees a mustard bottle and Chuckles floating away from the ship.
And this guy's a tough one.
Don't let this cracker be a squid napper. And then Kaboosh is just like, oh no, we just suddenly let go of Chuckles and he just floats away. Oh no, he's dead anyway. Sunswift is face palming at the Mewtwo. Same. At least it doesn't have teleport. That would be enraging.
Oh god, yeah.
I laughed and I let go accidentally. Yeah, that was it. One knows what I'm talking about. We can just make Avantress references to each other. That's great.
You see, like right there, he gets 2 turns in a row, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
great.
What the fuck, man? Where's the fairness of Mansley? It's such bullshit.
Really is. You gonna use recovery? Yeah, you're gonna use recovery, you fucking asshole.
No. Yeah, I saw it that time. Oh. Boo.
I'm just gonna hope that, like, one of these electric moves induces paralysis, because...
That would be very helpful, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Gerbert. Hold out, hold out, hold out.
Oh my god, Avantress just dropped a video. Actually, I'll check that later. We need to make this a video. What, just of the struggle against Mewtwo?
I don't know, man.
That's gonna be a long video.
It's gonna be a struggle.
I've got Chuckles' voice in my mind and it's become a part of my vocabulary. Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Dude, what the fuck? What the hell, man? I like Raichu's ears in the sprite. It's very nice. Nice and curly. Yay, Sunswift brought popcorn to share. Crunch. Yum. Thanks for the popcorn. Okay, genuine question. Salty or sweet popcorn? Or the secret third thing?
Depends, really.
Yeah, good answer, honestly. Good answer. Like, I prefer salty popcorn, but, like, I haven't had it in so long. Because Alice prefers sweet popcorn. And I do love sweet popcorn, so I will never say no to it. But yeah, sometimes you gotta have just a different thing, like just a different one. Oh no! Sun Swift also Team Salty Popcorn.
Really,
I mean, you
really
know
not
what? It's been
liking
that
how
long.
this fucking assholes keep getting 2 turns in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, it's painful. Mew mew no. Yeah, honestly, I think I'd have to try salty popcorn again because it's been that long. Like, last time I had it was like years before I got COVID, so it might not even taste the same anymore. I hope it does though. I hope it tastes the same. Or better. Because sometimes things taste better afterwards, and I'm like, huh. That's weird. Have you tried garlic salt on popcorn? I have not, but that
Yes.
sounds fun. Oh, is it good,
It's
dude?
good.
That sounds really good. Oh, it does sound really good. I want to try it. That sounds like the good shit. Alright, well, I would stay longer, but it's Toku. It's the Skull knows what I'm talking about. It's Toku time. It's Toku time, baby. Yes. Alright, well, good luck with the Mewtwo. Oh my god, wait! No, hold on, I need to see this. I need to see this. I need to see this. It's in the red.
Are you fucking shitting me?
No.
At least shake one time, goddamn.
Oh, you hate to see it, dude. Oh, 7. I'm saluting you. Good luck. You got this.
Thanks. And have fun.
Thank you. I will. You too. And chat be good. And also have fun. Bye bye.
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 God, this sucks. Well, you know what? I could do that too, dickhead. I wish I got popcorn. I don't know. Because this isn't turning out so great. I mean, it's a close battle, so you could kind of see it in that way, but Jesus Christ. Lucked out there. And again, NPC Pokemon in Gen 1 can't actually run out of moves, so it can just keep using Psychic forever. You don't let me have a decent turn! Apparently not. He defeated me. He robbed me of my money, too! God damn it. I doubt it. I don't think it's there after after the first encounter. But we can have a look. Hold on, I'm looking. Or is it just... Where the hell is it? Hold on. Find him page. Mewtwo. Wide variety of high-level wild Pokemon. Mewtwo inhabits the deepest part of the cave. Uh... Mewtwo is artificially created. Yeah, that's the lore. Okay. Yeah, nah. Mewtwo's just gone. So, yeah. That's right. Mew Mew stole our money and peaced out. Because it got to spam moves. Well, that's unfortunate. None of those Master Balls worked. Not even a single shake. I don't know what I would have named it. I probably would have just kept it at Mewtwo, to be honest. Well. Let's end on a more positive note. Those aren't Master... Did I say Master Balls? I meant to say Ultra Balls. If they were Master Balls, they would definitely work. Okay, so I did pick up a nugget in there. We don't really need these repels anymore, so... so let's... stock up. You know, I never really used any of these, so we can sell 15 of them. I've still got a decent amount of revives. I have no idea what TM17 is. That's something I meant to look up. Submission. Okay, so I'm going to sell that one. Alright, let's buy some healing stuff. And we'll do one run of the Elite Four, just to end on a positive note. Oh dear God. You start off with a Dugong, I think. So let's switch it to Gerbert. Aha, she did start with a good dugong. I'm just taking my full wrath out on all of these guys now for Mewtwo's bitchery. Yeah, Crawler, let's go. Okay, not as much. God damn it. Alright, I knew that could happen though. Shame on you, Lorelei, for even using a Lapras in battle. Well, guess we gotta use one of these revives then. Why would Mimi want our money? I don't know, I guess, I guess Mewtwo's just addicted to drugs. That's the only answer I can think of. Okay, so Koga, no, not Koga. What am I thinking? Bruno starts with Onyx. I meant to switch. I don't even know Pokemon, but damn. I thank you for the sympathy. Just hasn't been a good day as far as fainting and whatnot is concerned. Due to bad experiences with drugs. You know it, Eddie. Alright, so this is mostly going to be Church's fight here. Get fucked. Back to you, Squeezy. Hey bro, should I skip school for today? I promise I won't do it. This is a morality test. You should not skip school. That would be a bad idea. Because from what I understand, like, you're going to college and everything, and like skipping school's already not great. But like, this is your future, you know? Pass the morality test. Oh, thanks. Alright, so you start us off with Gengar, so, would be a good one to... I guess Gerbert again. Squeezy wouldn't have been a bad choice either, but... Hey, we gotta level up. Even more of a positive note. Hey, we got ugly sprites. Even more of a positive note. It really was, Eddie. It really was. Gotta love how Earthquake can affect a ghost. I think I mentioned that last time, but it's still funny to me. Alright, silly fucking Gengar. When Pokemon's not asleep, you can't use Dream Eater. Alright. So we're gonna keep Gerbert out in front, actually, because Lance starts off with Gyarados. Alright, Belladonna, we're gonna get some use out of those ice beams. Weren't quite able to freeze Mewtwo, but sure as hell are gonna give these dragons a tough time. So your agility, get past that. Okay, so for Aerodactyl, it's gonna be Squeezy's department. Suppose I could have also used Ice Beam on, but whatever. Bye, Aerodactyl. Alright, and then back to Belladonna for Dragonite. Bye-bye. Fucker. Nah, you're not a fucker, Lance. I just... Oops. Alright, trying to remember which one the rival starts out with. Oh, it's Pidgeotto, actually, so... Or Pidgeot. One of the two. Either way, I'm just gonna Ice Beam it immediately. Alright, final battle. Okay, it is Pidgeot. You know, I want to know what the official pronunciation is, because I swear I heard it, like, in the show somewhere at some point as Pidgeot, right? But I was watching the show yesterday, and they said Pidgeot, and I'm like, huh? This fucks with everything that I know. Fuck you. All these psychic Pokemon and they're using Recover. We got this. Hey! Get fucked. Alright. Little self-imposed challenge here. We're gonna try to take this down using only Hydro Pump. Which, I mean, if it hits once, it's over, but it also is only 75% accuracy, so... Hey, we did it! Challenge successful. Listen, after that Mewtwo fight, I gotta take all the positives I can. Alright, Venusaur... Hey, Ninja Wolf 68, what's up? Well, you know, this is kind of like a, you gotta take the positives with the negatives sort of deal. Failed to catch Mewtwo, so I decided I'll do another championship run here to end Blue on a positive note. And there we are. I used my Master Ball. Used it on Articuno. Although, considering the way that Zapdos went, I probably should have used it on that. I don't know. Articuno was the one that always gave me trouble. But here we are, the Hall of Fame roll call once again. As we put an end to this this series of streams for Pokemon Blue. I'll be back in here at some point during Silver to trade over Articuno. Sorry, no, it wasn't Articuno. It was Moltres that you guys voted on. Would have loved to have Mewtwo on the party as well, but Mewtwo had other plans. So, yeah. Good job to all of my party here for the efforts that they made. It's too bad that we couldn't quite defeat Mewtwo, but you know, it was a good run. Squeezy does in fact look thick. He's a big bulbous boy. So yeah, I definitely got lucky in yellow. With, I think it was Ice Beam, it could have been Blizzard, but that first turn freeze on Mewtwo was a godsend. I want to say that was like 4 years ago, like 4.5 years ago. We got Mewtwo legit in yellow, and you know what? That's pretty cool. Not quite able to get the job done here in blue, but again, another championship run just to end things on a positive note. As we look forward to going through the Johto region in Pokemon Silver, and yeah, this ended up being a shorter bit of gameplay than expected. I thought the cave was longer. But, evidently not. But, there it is. The end of, of gameplay for our Pokemon Blue series, at least for now, until, we need to get to trading. So, that's all she wrote. And just, come back in here, much like the end of, last time, and, yeah, there we are in Pallet Town. So, that's pretty much it. Real unfortunate about Mewtwo. That man, that's a heartbreaker. Um, but yeah, we'll just put it back on. Yeah, the credits they didn't really take too long in these old retro games. Not a big team of people worked on it, but a dedicated team of people. They made a pretty fun game. Gen 1, if you can, I know my first time playing through and beating it was immediately after the first time I beat Gen 2, so, like, going back to it was like, oh man, you kind of lose some things, like, not just being able to use, like, your HM moves in the map, you have to go into the pause screen to do it, or, like, uh, weird things like the whole Mewtwo getting two turns in a row a lot is just kind of how the battle system works. Uh, when your opponent is faster than you, then it just kind of gets to do that in certain situations. Um, and the level up system is again not as good about communicating. The amount that you need as later games were. Um, but it's still a pretty fun RPG. So uh, I like it. It's just too bad about that Mewtwo run. But again, ended on a positive. Uh, so yeah. Um, with that, I guess I'll do Q&A for a little bit. Maybe not too long, but we'll see. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever you got. Let's have a conversation for a little bit. If you guys got anything, if not, then I'll wrap it up because I know that I'm very awkward by myself on a live stream. So yeah. Has anyone ever complained? Well, I think you have, but in like the sort of joking kind of way, not like an actual legitimate complaint. I know some co-hosts have also jokingly complained. I don't have much to complain about. Oh, well, there's a first time for everything, Eddie. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. give it another little bit here. So check Discord. So have you seen or done anything fun lately? Uh, hmm, that's a good question. Um, I don't know. I've like this week I've just been kind of been worried because like the maintenance crew needed to do some extra work after they checked out the apartment for like routine maintenance. They were like, "Oh, hey, you need some repairs on some stuff," and I'm like, "Oh man." It just always gives me like I don't know how to explain it. It gives me like some kind of dread, just to know that like they're gonna be over and doing stuff. So they did that yesterday, and then they were like, "Hey, we got like a temporary solution up, but we're gonna have to come back tomorrow." And I'm like, "All right," but he came by today and uh, fixed things up. Uh, And it was some long like if you take yesterday's time and today's time, put them together, it was some long stuff. So I gave him a couple bottles of water for the trouble, and yeah, uh, all turned out okay. So I don't think that I have any. Uh, I was gonna say outward plans, but that sounds stupid. Uh, I don't like necessarily have anything going on in the real world before Extra Life, so I can focus entirely on that now. That's kind of how the week has been. Um, Anything else? I think I covered in the update. Um, just kind of waiting on Extra Life to be a thing. So Saturday, that's my laser focus right now. Might start watching some Christmas stuff early this year. I don't usually do that before American Thanksgiving, but uh, I got that big Christmas video I mentioned in the update yesterday. So if I can get as much of a head start on that as possible, because I know that video is going to be big, then I really should take it. The weird thing for me is that October ended like fucking shit, but then it all started going uphill for me. Well, I'm sorry to hear about the unfortunate ending to October, but sounds at the very least like the beginning of November is making up for that. So it's good to hear that things are looking on the up and up for you, Eddie. That is some good stuff. Well, I think because I very evidently can't keep a conversation going, uh, I'm probably just going to end it here. So before I do, though, uh, let's say you're watching the VOD or if you're lurking or whatever. I did post this earlier today, the announcement video for the Extra Life schedule. It's going on this Saturday, and the video came out fairly late, so please, uh, if you have the time and are interested in the charity drive, then we have that link for you, um, where you can get all the details on when we're gonna do it, as in like what time, because I've mentioned multiple times it's gonna be Saturday. And we got like a bunch of donation tiers and the gift raffles for donations and stuff. So all of that is in this video here. So if you want to know more about Extra Life uh, and how we're doing it this year, the schedule and everything, then that is the video to watch. The details, all of them, as Eddie put it. Uh, so yeah. Um, a bit of a shorter stream than anticipated, but it was a nice little time with Miracle around and everything. So yeah, that's the plan. Saturday Extra Life. Before then, we should have like one stream before then. Trip wants to do Super Mario Galaxy sometime later this week, and I think that that would be nifty. So yeah, that and again, like I said in the update video, there's a good chance I will be on Fun Fridays on Sonic Song 182 uh, as well. So with all that said, uh, there's the link again for the Extra Life schedule video that I put out earlier today. Please give it a watch if interested. Uh, and I will see you all for the next stream. So until then, I have been skull902 for Lyrical Miracle 9608. Thank you for hopping on for a bit, my dude. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day.